Example 13 of chapter 8 is find compound interest paid when the sum of rupees 10,000 is invested for 1 year and 3 months at 8.5% per annum compounded annually. Now we have to find the compound interest according to annual system, so there is no need to convert it into half years. So see the example. See the solution of this example. Principal equals to rupees 10,000, rate of interest at 8.5% per annum, that should be equal to 17/2% per annum, and total we are given with the time period of 1 year and 3 months. Firstly we shall find the amount for taking number of years equals to 1 year. After that we shall find the amount for 1 year and consider that amount as the principal for these next 3 months to find the compound for finding the simple interest. Now applying the formula for the compound amount, P multiply 1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power n, putting the values. Rate is 17/2 multiply with this 100 raised to the power 1. Solving this, 1 plus 17/200, taking the LCM and solve the bracket, we shall get 217/200. Since the power is 1 over here, so we can ignore this. Now solving, these cancelled with 2 zeros are cancelled now, and 2 is left. 2 1s 2, 2 5s are 10. We shall get 50 over here. Now multiplying 50 with 217, multiplying 217 with 5, what should we get? We shall get 1085, and we are left with this 1 0. Applying this 0, we shall get the amount for 1 year. Compound amount for 1 year is rupees 10,850. Now in the question we are given with, we have to find the compound interest. So applying the formula for the interest, that is amount minus principal, putting the value of the amount minus 10,000, we shall get interest for the compound interest for the 1 year is rupees 850. Now as we know that we are left with this time period of this 3 months, so we shall find the interest for this 3 months and consider this amount as for next 3 months. We shall consider that amount as the principal for next 3 months. Principal will be equals to rupees 10,850. Rate of interest will remain same, that is 17/2% per annum, and time period is of 3 months. Converting this 3 months into years by dividing it with 12 and solving, 3 1s 3, 3 4s are 12. We have 1/4 years. Now applying the formula for simple interest, P multiply R multiply T upon 100. So we shall get rate is 17/2, time is 1/4, and this 100, cancelling this, and when we multiply 1085 and 17, we shall get 18,445 divide with 80. 2 4s are 8, 8 10s are 80. Now solving this division, 18,445 dividing with 80, reading the table of 80, we shall have 18 2s are 160, taking this 4, 18 3s are 240. Now this 45 is less than 80, that is 45 is less than our divisor. We shall apply 0 over here, applying the decimal in the quotient also, and taking as many zeros as we require. Now taking this 0 and reading the table of 80 again, we shall have 85s are 400, taking this 0, 18/6 are 480. For rupees, we shall have 3 places, 3 decimal places. It's enough now. So we have got the simple interest of rupees 230 and 56 paise. And what should be the total interest for 1 year and 3 months? This is the interest for 1 year, that is 850 rupees, and this is the interest for 3 months. Adding these two values, we shall get rupees 1080 and 56 paise. See, firstly we shall find the a compound amount for 1 year, and after that we shall apply the formula for interest amount minus principal. We got the interest for 1 year, and after that this amount will become the principal for the next 3 months. Applying the formula for the simple interest, we shall get the simple interest for 3 months. Now we have to find the total compound interest of 1 year and 3 months. So we shall add these two values, that is of 1 year interest and 3 months interest. After adding, we shall get total interest 1080 rupees and 56 paise. This is all about this example 13.